Yo, what's up everyone? This is Power Owner, and well, today I'm gonna show you guys how to kill ghosts. And the reason why you wanna do it is pretty simple, because you can gain up to 1 million XP per hour depending how rich you are. Now indeed, if you're very rich, you can gain a ton of XP, but if you're not so rich, well, your set is gonna be worse, meaning you're gonna be killing those ghosts a little bit slower. But let me show you all the sets that you could be using. So let's start out with the cheapest set, which is the Werewolf set, and this full set is gonna cost you about 5.5 million coins. Alongside with that, you wanna actually get yourself a phantom rod. Anyways, the reason why the phantom rod is so great is that you can actually kill them from a distance, which means that it doesn't really matter what set you're wearing. I mean, right now I'm wearing a Necron set, but it doesn't really matter which set you're actually gonna be wearing, because all you have to do— oh my god, okay, there's a lot of them here. Anyways, as you guys can see, we got the phantom rod stuck to one of them, and all we have to do is just spam the click button, bam, 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 bam. And there we go, we're getting our kills, and as you guys can see, they're not able to hit us, and that's it. It's been killed. We hit the next one, bam, let's go, and that's all you want to do. This is the easiest way to kill ghosts and the cheapest way. I mean, you don't have to wear any fancy set. You can just have a phantom rod, and that costs only 1 million coins, and as you guys can see, they're not even able to hit us, which is pretty great. And yes, it goes pretty quick. So that's one of the best ways to start as an early game player, but let's say you actually have more money and you're ready to spend it, so you can actually kill the ghost a little bit faster. And obviously these sets that I'm about to show you guys, well, you can use them for other purposes as well, not just killing ghosts. So anyways, let's quickly kill the last one here. Bam, 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 bam. 74k, 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 96k. Let's go, and is it gonna die? Hello? Okay, this one is tanking quite a bit there. Hello? Oh my god, okay. There we go, finally. Okay, it was a rune one. Anyways, with this setup, I mean, obviously not the Necron set, but with the Phantom Rod, you're gonna be gaining about 200,000 XP per hour, which is definitely not that good, but keep in mind, Phantom Rod is only 1 million coins. In addition, when you first start killing those ghosts, you can actually get 1 million XP thanks to the bestiary, and this is extremely great if you're a new player. Just kill a few ghosts and, well, you can gain a ton of XP. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I can show it to you guys, but take my word, if you get the first bestiary, you're gonna get 1 million XP. Anyways, moving on to the mid-game setup, well, this time you actually want to be wearing a Shadow Assassin set or a Superior set. That's right, Superior set, that's been collecting dust for quite a while, but this set is pretty great for killing ghosts, and it does cost about 25 million coins, obviously not recomped. But another set would be Shadow Assassin set, which is a little bit more expensive, and it goes for about 32 mil. Now, as you guys know, Shadow Assassin set is pretty amazing if you're playing as a berserker in dungeons, so this is a very good set to have. Alongside that, another weapon that you want to be using would be actually Flower of Truth, and this weapon is amazing because you can get multiple kills at once. Alongside Flower of Truth, you want to actually have a Levy Dagger, and this is pretty much like mid-game setup for berserker class overall, and it's definitely a pretty good way to go. So let me quickly demonstrate to you guys how Flower of Truth works over here. But as you guys can see, you can run around and bam, we are hitting multiple at once. But right now this guy, well, he's actually using an endgame setup, which we're gonna talk about in a second here. But yeah, you're gonna be dealing quite a bit of damage. As you guys can see, we're right now doing 105,000, and you can get this damage up by putting right reforges on your weapons, talismans, etc, etc. And well, you can get it up pretty a lot, and we just did 149,000 there as well. But this is definitely a pretty good way to go. Now, using only Flower of Truth wouldn't be the best way to go. Use a Levy Dagger as well, but as you guys can see, we're hitting multiple at once, which is pretty great. And well, as you guys can see, Levy Dagger goes for about 7 million coins, about the same price as Flower of Truth, but these are the two best weapons that you could be using at once. Very good way to go, and definitely if you have a lot of them stacking up, just pull this bad boy out, and yeah, you're gonna do some good magic. Anyways, let's now talk about the late game setup. And well, firstly, you want to wear 3 out of 4 Necron pieces, which makes your damage quite high. Obviously with Ancient Reforge, which is the best Reforge that you could be using for getting extra damage. Alongside that, Crown of Greed, or even Necron's helmet is kind of alright, and Necron's heads are really good as well. But Crown of Greed is pretty good if you have a lot of coins. Now unfortunately right now I don't have that many coins, but if you do have a lot of coins, this is definitely a way to go. And the best weapon that you could be using wouldn't be obviously a Phantom Rod, but a Soul Whip. Now as you guys can see, they are fairly expensive, and well, it's about 17 million coins to get one, which is yeah, pretty expensive, but definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and actually buy one, and I think I'm just gonna buy this one already with lots of enchantments. Makes it a little easier for us. Can't afford it because I don't have any coins. Nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and make that purchase. Bam, there we go. And well, let me show you how freaking amazing is this. And obviously Flower of Truth is still good to keep around, by the way, guys. You don't have to like say goodbye to it after you get the Soul Whip, but let's put it to the test. So here we are, and well, we could make this a lot better by putting more enchantments on it, and obviously getting the right reforge on it. But let's go ahead and put this to the test, and all you have to do is just shoot like this. And the best is to get like a stack of them and then start making circles around them. This way you're gonna be doing quite a bit of damage, and obviously keeping a little bit of a distance. You don't want to run inside the circle because then you're gonna be done so. But as you guys can see, we are dealing a bunch of damage, and right now we're getting a bit too close to them, so that means we're taking... oh, okay, let's just ignore that fact for a moment. And also, as you guys may or may not noticed, I didn't really talk about the pets, and I've been using a sheep pet, which is not the way to go. But the pets that you actually want to go with, for instance, is Wolf Pet for extra combat XP. But if you feel like you're not doing that much damage, another really great pet is Legendary Tiger Pet, or if you're rich, like a late game player, right over here, Baby Yeti Pet. Now this pet is amazing, but also very expensive. As you guys can see, this pet goes for about 30 million coins, and it doesn't really matter if you have legendary or epic. Just keep in mind that epic goes way faster to level up. But anyways, let's go down here. Let's put our Soul Whip to use, and let's not take any fall damage. There we go, and a bunch of them. So let's quickly just like pass them here. Let's try not to take any damage. And definitely what you want to do is start making circles around them. That's the best way to go, and soon enough they're gonna stack up nicely, and then you want to start killing them with this Soul Whip. Now let's slowly start beginning. And how much damage are we actually doing right now? Let's hit it. Bam. Okay, only 86,000. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's what you want to do, is just run circles, bam, 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 bam. And as you guys can see, we are dealing quite a bit of damage. And with this setup, you can potentially be getting about 1 million XP per hour, which is insane. And well, if you guys haven't seen my previous video on combat XP, I highly recommend to check it out. Well, there it turns out that tier 5s get us about 700,000 XP, and the amount that you're gonna be spending on tier 5s for 1 hour, well, it's a lot. And yeah, but as you guys can see, we are doing quite a bit of damage, and this is the circle that you want to have. But as you guys can see, we're getting a bunch of kills right now, and it ain't really too hard. And I think, honestly, I think we could just go up here, for instance, even, and I think we can still get hits on them, or maybe it's that out of reach. I'm not sure. Oh no, there we go. We're still getting quite a bit of hits on them. Not sure if you guys can see that, but you don't even have to be down here to kill them. But anyways, I hope you guys... Of course, I had to die as I was making an outro, but I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, drop a like, and guys, we are doing daily uploads, so subscribe with the notifications on. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.